You're tuning in to Mindstone Radio, with your voice of logic and reason, conscience prep. Coming at you with a topic today that a lot of people were noticing on social media about the Momo situation. And I had to touch on that, man. I had to bring that up because I feel like when it comes to people, which that's a demon. That's an entity. That's a demon. That's a person that has a malicious heart. No, just they're messed up, and it's a demon. That is all about death, especially when they attack the children of the Most High, the children of Ahia, our God, our Creator. That's the children. The children in the Bible. They tell you don't even misguide the children. You can't misguide the children. That's an abomination of a sin. You know, but fact of the matter is, it's a lot going on, man. They shooting in these schools, walking in elementary schools, Sandy Brook, shooting kids, and then you got them putting videos, mixed videos and messages on videos that are educational videos and fun videos. Peppa the Pig, Ryan, you know, uh, Teen Titans, what's the other one? PJ Masks. A lot of the shows that kids watch, whether it's Daddy Shark Song or Doot Doot and all that. And, these videos play and then there's an interruption. This is what I'm catching. There's an interruption, where when they're watching it 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes in, maybe 10, and it just comes on and here's Momo talking about, go turn the gas on in the kitchen and, let your family, kill them all, suicide, and that's not cool. Why would you say that? Why would you guide a child, an innocent child, to do that, to make that type of decision? Jeopardize their family, jeopardize their well-being, jeopardize themselves, their future. Like people, that's a demon. That's chaos. Literally, that's chaos. That's order out of chaos. These things, these people have these people doing these things and manipulate people to believe that making these type of decisions are okay. They justify it. You'd be surprised what people do for money. Can't some regular, average-minded, good, conscience-minded person be sitting at their house and say to themselves, "I'm gonna make a video and tell the kids to kill themselves"? Like, no, not nobody with a real mind, moral, spiritual, you know, faithful. Not somebody that's compassionate, that cares. That has to be a demon. That's a person that's dealing with a demon. You see all the stuff that goes on around this world. These people are conflicted. They have been inhibited. Their vessel has been consumed by a demon that has them making weird decisions and doing weird stuff. And that applies in a lot of areas because there's a demon for everything. Straight up. But like with these kids, man, like these kids are the future. For them to have to, be succumb to that, have that placed in front of them, and they don't know, they naive. Some of them, hyper, dealing with conditions. Children, they come up there, they develop differently. You know what I'm saying? So for them to see the video, they think it's cool. They see their cartoons, they think it's cool. Then this comes on, they think it's fun. It's a part of the game. It's a part of the cartoon. Oh, that's cool. It comes on in the middle of Teen Titans. Okay, let's go. Turn the stove on. Okay, well, shoot. So you better have your stove caps. The protectors that, so children cannot, move it. Childproof. But like that's crazy, and that's another attack. That's another attack on the good people, on everybody. What I'm saying? This is like an all lives matter situation because it's affecting everyone's kids, especially if they online. And what I was gonna say basically is when it comes to that, the whole younger generation is practically online. Like they can be a cyber homicide. It could be a cyber attack, a cyber virus. Something that affects the network, something that affects all phones and will put everyone in a situation of some epileptic shock. You'll be surprised what's out there that can't happen. And that's the thing. Everybody is using technology, but that young generation, they are on their phones consistently, all day, every day. Doesn't matter where they're at. They need their phones. They wake up to their phones. Give them a book. Go in the backyard. Go play. Back in my generation, I turned 37 this year. Back in my generation, 90s, early 90s, late 80s. I was a kid. I had fun. Played hide and go seek. You don't see no kids out here playing hide and seek no more. Freeze tag, hide and go get it, doctor, a house, whatever. Just having fun. They don't do that no more. You don't see it. You don't see kids at school playing tetherball. They in that backpack right at phone and be sitting on the bench trying to find a spot. And be sit over here. My phone about to die. You got your charger? Yeah, I got 3 backup chargers here. I'm ready. My mama said make sure my phone never turn off with all the stuff that's going on in these schools. So I want to make sure I got my phone on so I can text my mama in the event of an emergency. Yeah, they never are without their phones. Technology has this young generation messed up. I love my young generation. Don't get it twisted. I talk to the younger generations. The type of lifestyle that I've had, the decisions that I made, the things that I've been through. Like I'm in the streets. I've been affiliated. I've been affiliated. Like I'm out there. Like, I know people. I've seen it. I've lived it. I've been incarcerated. And it's just like, and I know I have a I have a versatile lifestyle. So like, and what I mean by that is I do constructive things and all that, like positive stuff. Like I work, I go hard for months. Being a family man and so forth. Prior to the accident of my current condition, like I did a lot. And that's the thing. So, I talk to the younger generations. I like to, help them. The reason why I'm taking psychology at my school is to help the younger generations. I'm getting this degree not for the benefit of saying like, okay, I got a PhD in psychology. If I get there, God willing, the strength, wisdom, faith, and focus, perseverance. Yeah, I'll get there and do it. That's my goal. I can't stop. Because I'm doing this for my daughter to show people, to especially show her that her daddy is capable. He never gave up. He's strong. He went to school. He's educated. He has his top degree, and he's a doctor of psychology. But it's also to inspire the other people watching, the other generations. These young people, a lot of people not going to school. They're not making certain decisions that are positive on their life. Especially dealing with this type of civilization and the standards that they have placed on us, to where we have to live up to. You know, and what I mean by that is, like, for example, to be a United States citizen, a citizen of the United States, you practically have to live a life a certain way. You have to grow. You a baby. You grow up. You go to school. Graduate out of school. Go to college. Get you a job as a teenager. Go to college to get a degree to get a better job, and hopefully live a career and start it over, start the cycle over again, and hope that your child does the same thing. Go to school, go to college, get a little job, stack money, be responsible, get a career after they go to college, and booyah, and do it all over again. And it's a repetitive cycle. And, shit, probably logically, the reality of it is I don't think we were doing that in Africa. All the areas of Africa, all the villages, all the areas, Kenya, Nigeria, Ghana, Uganda, I said Nigeria already, but you understand, like, all these areas, prior to slavery and, us being kings and, real brothers of Zion, doing what we doing, living, prior to being slaves and dealing with all the conflict of, just being punished as a race or punished as a people or, culture or whatnot. My point is that we were not living that lifestyle that they threw on us to call us to be civilized. Y'all going to be civilized, man. This is how y'all need to live. This is what y'all need to do. You got to work for money. You got to work to survive. In the village, yeah, we work in a certain way, but it's like the way we take care of our family, we ain't dealing with no taxes. We wasn't doing none of that. We wasn't doing none of that. There were no certain obligations. You come up, take care of your family, and teach them right and teach them how to survive. Yeah, we can be educated. It's cool. Educated is being civilized. We can be educated. That's cool. We learned how to be top. We learned how to be real good at educating ourselves. And being intelligent. And we're coming out here. And we even though we have that back in Africa, but my point is that we're following somebody else's lead and expectations and requirements to live. But back over there, I'm pretty sure that we weren't doing that. We weren't faced with these obligations. Yeah, we may have a person that was a philosopher, psychologically intelligent compared to most. Yeah, that always happens. Somebody learns to do something better. But as far as just like, oh, go to school in the village, like, no, they wasn't doing that. Nigga, I doubt it. It wasn't like that. We were schooling, but it wasn't the way that we were civilized to school under the United States as a citizen, especially with everything, all the unequal rights and all the bullshit they did to us. We wasn't getting them type of privileges to do all the good stuff that everyone else was doing. We learned to get the crumbs in the backfeed of the shit. You know, that's real. But like I talk to the younger generations, man. I like to help them. This is what I go to schools and speak to kids at auditorium. Get with the schools and be like, hey, you need a speaker. Let me come in, do a session. Let me educate them, get them, non-explicit. I know how to go up there and do it. Relate to the crowd. Speak to my generations, all of them. I speak to older people too, but the thing about older people is I feel like, you've had your time. I gotta focus on the younger ones. We made our mistakes. We know right from wrong. They don't know. They don't know. There's a lot of things they don't know that need to be told to them, and there's a lot of things that I was never told when I grew up. So I understand, like, from all angles, whether it's a big homie OG in the streets, whether it's a big brother, or whether it's somebody that can be a mentor and guide you. I know what needs to be told. It's just experience, man. It's just knowing. It's just wanting the best for somebody. You know, seriously. Yeah, that Momo situation was no joke. That's not cool. That's unsafe, man. And that's just no heart, man. That's a demon. A lot of people have these demons, get these demons in their system, and they don't think right, and they do weird stuff. Go in schools, toss their babies in trash cans. Like, come on. I seen a situation the other day on the news. It happened in LA County. I believe it was in Gardena. It was a couple, and they had a baby. They had a baby. This baby was probably about 6 months. He was real young. He had a couple pictures, dressed up, real cute, nice little, I post them on social media type of pictures. Look at my son. Oh, he's so cute. Girl, he getting big. He look just like you or whatever and such. And all of a sudden, she has a moment with her dude or whatever it is. I don't know the personal details, but I'm giving you what I feel happened. She had a moment with this dude, let that demon get up and convince her to dump that baby off. And they hit the baby. And she black. The black community. I'm black community, black culture. So I'm like, why is y'all Negroes doing all this dumb stuff now? Why are y'all cutting people up? Why are you like jeopardizing your freedom and your well-being to do something that you could have easily walked away from? Something where you could have took the other decision. You could have took the baby to the fire department. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of decisions that are made that are based off people accepting a demon. They submit. And you might look at it like, no, you submit. You submit to a demon. It's just like when you about to go out and do a mission with your homeboys. It's like, all right, should I go? Then it's like, yeah, nigga, go. Get them bodies. We gone. Who telling you that? It's a demon. But people don't understand that. They take that stuff for granted. It's a lot of things that my people take for granted. That's why we always say that they're stuck in the matrix. Stuck in the matrix. People don't get it. You tell somebody about the matrix, they look at you like, oh, you believe that shit? Here, I'm gonna break it down to you why I believe it. There's so much going on. It's a sleep world, it's a subconscious, and it's a conscious world. You know what I'm saying? You have people, and it's also an unconscious state. But you have people that are in this unconscious state and don't realize what they're doing. Their mind makes decisions and agrees to stuff that they don't understand why they doing. That's why it's so easy to manipulate their minds. It sounded like Porky Pig. That's why it's so easy to manipulate their minds and, you know, make them submit. Here, come on, let's go. I had an influence with younger people, also positive and bad. If I wanted to be negative and sit there and play advocate and try to convince somebody how to do something a certain way so that it goes out full expect, I could. And that's not cool. I'm not bragging about it. I'm just saying this is how easy it was to manipulate a mind. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. R. Kelly, he's fucking around. The Pied Piper preys on little girls, 14 and 13. He's dealing with a demon. That dude has a demon in him that likes little girls. He probably and little boys. Because he had the one girl that was very pretty and he turned her into a stud. He turned her out. He got a haircut, she dressed like a little boy. Then she thinks she a tomboy. She thinks she a dyke. She thinks she a stud. And he made her that way. She wasn't like that. He played on her mind. He preyed on her. You have an older mindset. You educated. You smarter. You been around. Yeah, you 38. Somebody 18. You can play in their mind. You can manipulate them. You can make them feel like the world. And that's what R. Kelly been doing. He's sitting over there lying to these girls, trying to give them, throwing security out to them, making them feel like certain ones is on a higher pedestal. They gotta play a part. Why he chose her, why he didn't choose me. I need to do better. Like, R. Kelly's a fool. He's inhabited by a demon. That's why he got to go so long doing what he was doing, because he's also being a Pied Piper for the game makers. Yeah, he was being a Pied Piper for the game makers, man. You know what I mean? Like, be logical. The game makers, the ones that call the shots, the ones that order out the chaos, the ones that create everything, the ones that own everything. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? The game makers, man, they make the decisions. They decide who stay and go. They decide they decide everything. Why you think we out here living slum right now looking crazy? Why you think so many people submitting to the industry, submitting to money? Satan sat on a mountain with Jesus and told Christ Yeshua, man, I'll give you all this. You can be the king of all this. Nah, nothing is more better than the heaven, the kingdom my Father has for me in heaven. Ahaya. You know what I'm saying? And like, that, and that's the thing. Like, he told him, like, no, like, that the kingdom is much better. A lot of people try to dig in that and attack on the whole Bible situation. I don't entertain people trying to attack it. I allow people to have their opinions or whatnot, and I don't let nobody conflict me or try to put me in a position where I'm dealing with ambivalence and I don't know what's right from wrong, and I'm researching and I'm looking into it and I'm seeing it for what it is. A lot of people are still conflicted, but they told him that, Satan told him that, and, he turned him down. But you got a lot of people are living off that dream right now. They can have some random dude pop up, knock on their door right now, knock on the average person door and say, look, man, I'm about to give you this whole kingdom. I just need you to say this. I need you to just, say it real quick, shout it out. Shout out something I need you to say real quick, and we got you. Submit to this. People take that stuff for granted. Somebody asked me at school, said, you believe all that stuff? I was like, look, I'm going to tell you this. If you don't believe it, go ahead and take that money. Take that money, toughie. Take that money, genius. Optimistic. Take that money. Take it. I'm not taking that shit. I'm straight. No, thank you. How you run around here looking like these rappers and these entertainers that's in the industry trying to figure out why did they run into a brick wall all of a sudden. It's all a part of the deal. You better figure it out. But, I ain't the one to gossip, so you ain't heard it from me. You know, yeah, that's the cold situation, man. Like R. Kelly, Pied Piper, he preying on little girls, man. These little girls are manipulated. Of course, they little girls. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what to do. They don't know. They just know they having fun. Girl, I got R. Kelly. Girl, you 14 with R. Kelly, 15. They feeling good. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, right? When it comes to this whole pedophilia issue, you know, there was like I can't say a topic of discussion, but it may have been had in the past before, just randomly, with boys, in comparison to girls, girls can't do it, but you a guy, it's like, man, I'm 16. I got my teacher over here, nigga, and she giving it up. Me and my teacher having a ball at school, making love. Not me personally, but what I'm saying is there's a comparison. And you had a male teacher, it's like, oh, he touching on little girls. Oh, he pedophile. Oh, put him in jail, all that. Get his ass beat, hit the main line. You know what's gonna happen, but you kind of understand what I'm going, and it's like they really did make it seem like it was okay for the other and not for the other. I'm not justifying that shit. They both foul. But I used to remember coming up, man, like I've been in situations where I felt like the older woman was cool. It was cool to be 17 and get the older girl. It was cool to be 16 and you got a girl 30 and, she, whatever. She taking you, buying you shoes and got you wearing little outfits and putting weed in your pocket and sending you to school with an extra 40 to 100. You feeling like the man. She's practically paying you for her satisfaction. She's using you for what she need, and that's just what it is. She's molesting you. She could have had an older man, but she chose a younger dude. So yeah, it fits the same context. It fits the same aspect. It is the same. There's no difference. There's no difference. You young. There's older men out here. There's older women out here. You serious? You entertainers. You somebody that may be beautiful or capable of so much, and you feel like this is what you got to do. Prey on the mind of a younger individual. My minds, our minds, the prime minds were preyed on. You know, and that's not cool. Yeah, man, these generations, man, it's like it's bad. And I just I really want the young, I want everybody, what I'm saying? All lives matter. I want everybody to be straight. I want everybody to understand, but I'm focused on the black community, black culture, the 12 tribes of Judah, the ones that are conscious minded, the ones that learn and want to understand and want to hear what needs to be said. And like I'm here for that. I'm gonna tell them what needs to be said. I'm gonna break that down. I don't have no problem with it. I'm gonna keep it real. I can, whatever the topic may be, you gonna understand it because you gonna see like, damn, the perspective that he's speaking from is the way that I need to hear it. It's kind of like when you go to church, you can tell like, oh no, this church is for the older people because the pastor he has an older vibe to him. He doesn't have that type of energy. I mean, every once in a while he might shout out and hallelujah everybody, but it's like it's not with a certain preacher coming in there. If I was a pastor and I came in the church, they gonna relate. They probably gonna look at me because they gonna see my swag and he got a young look, even though I'm a grown man. But my point is that the way that I deliver, I'm gonna make sure I touch everybody. I'm gonna relate to everybody, and it's gonna be a church where everybody wanna come. Fine, let's get a mega dome, but I ain't trying to get a mega dome church. You know what I'm saying? So that I can for the benefit of self, put that money in the community. If it was beds and people was out there homeless and need to sleep, come in. Hey, there's the shower over there. Do y'all thing. We got extra clothes from what's that? Salvation Army. Go ahead, get them, and go on about your business or whatever is convenient for you. A couple hot meals, it's all good. But these churches not about that, man. They about self. It's about pimping the system right now. And these churches are. I don't like church because based on the fact that when it comes to church, people they're not doing what's right, and they know it. They're following the rules and regulations. Yeah, the Pope sends it down, go to church on Sunday, whatever it may be. But what I'm saying, real Israelites, the real blacks that know what's going on, they don't go to church. They know why. They know that's not the day. That's not the Sabbath, man. That's not the day. But I ain't gonna even go into it. It'd be another topic another day. Right now, like I said, I was focused on Momo. I was focused on the kids, and I was focused on the fact that these adults are taking advantage of the kids and the younger generations and trying to get the younger generations messed up so that people don't have no future. They don't care. Like, I seen a lot go on, and it was crazy because I was in class yesterday on campus at school, when the sociology class, and the professor made a line about the schools, and he said, schools now are less violent than the schools back in the 90s, 90s and 80s and whatnot. Now, I remember Columbine, I remember Trench Coat Mafia, and I remember certain things that happened at schools, and I can tell you straight up, there is no comparison. This time is worse. So I was going to ask him, I was going to say, you think that is different because I'm a 90s baby, I grew up in the 80s. So I was going to say, like, you think so, professor? Because my whole class is young. There's a lot of young people, young generation, 18, 19, adolescents, minority group, and they're barely in their prime, so they wouldn't even understand. But what he said, he gave them a message that he told them something that I felt like wasn't true, and that's my point. That the younger generation, at that time, back in the 90s, the schools were not as violent as it is today. We've seen so much in the last 3, 4 years. People getting shot at, 3, 4 years, people getting shot at in these schools. Whole schools, 13 kids and more. A lot of stuff that's going on with the younger generations are bad. Schools where they were doing foul stuff to the children. I don't even want to go into detail of that, but it was bad. And I'm saying it is no comparison. It is still bad. Now, at this time, it's worse. Millennium is bad. These schools have been going through it. Everybody's going through it. The violence and everything that's going on, genocide, homicide, suicide is bad. It's a conflicted world, But I just want my younger generation in the black culture, I want them to get better. I want them to understand. I want them to hear a voice of truth, logic, and reason, and be like, damn, you right. I need to hear that. Let me try to figure out what I need to do. How can I play a part? Let me just advocate for each other, support each other, guide each other. Stop subliminal, stop beefing, stop the nonsense, make up, make amends, make peace. Pray, be humble, be thankful, wake up, count your blessings. People don't get it. They take life for granted. They value everything else except life and what they have. They focus on things that don't even matter. While stuff is going on around the world, you got people in bad situations everywhere. People dying on the freeway every day. People getting shot, gang violence, all types of stuff going on in these countries, viruses, diseases, attacks, war. So it's just like, people don't understand. Like, you was allowed to wake up today, you will want to wake up and dictate your energy to where it's all positive energy. Where you wake up, you thankful. I'm thankful, man. I feel good. Thank you. All praise be to the Most High, highest, high. Thank you for allowing me to see this beautiful day with my family and my daughter and my wife. Give me strength, give me wisdom, give me focus. Bless my friends, bless those that are not my friends, bless my family. And move forward in the day on something positive, something constructive. Talk to the younger generation. Tell somebody something positive. You see somebody on social media, they saying something negative, they look like they need to talk, or they post it, talk to them. They either gonna receive it or they gonna dismiss it. But the fact is that you trying, you should want to continue to help out the younger communities and generations. But yeah, Mindstone Radio. I'll be back with another topic. I just wanted to talk to everybody and let you know about this Momo situation and how we should look over our kids and make sure that our kids are not being attacked or not targets. Everything that we got to do, we got to watch over them the best we can. This is delicate. It's about their future. We had ours. We can be here as long as we are allowed to be here and blessed. But for the main part, we want to talk to these kids, oversee them, guide them, give them positive instruction, give them positive guidance, you know, and help them understand, you know, the mistakes if you made so that they don't know. If everybody made some type of mistake, don't hesitate to tell a kid about it, no matter what it is. Hey, I did this before, man, and I messed up. So if you do consider, man, try it this way so you don't do the same thing that I did and become a failure at it or whatever it may be. Hurt yourself or whatever it may be. Lose money, you know, get fired, you know, whatever it may be, you know. Teach them how to swim. Plant the seed. Mindstone Radio with your voice of logic and reason. Conscience Prep. Checking out.